Original.
Hello and welcome to the Web Crawlers mini episodes coming at you Monday through Friday. I am Allie Siegel.
I'm Melissa Stetson.
And I'm producer Maria.
Just a reminder that we have a lot going on our Patreon. So if you want to join in on the fun, you can go to patreon.com/webcrawlers to get episodes a day early with video content, as well as we have some rap songs that we have created and remixes that are being released all week, and then a music video, a Web Crawlers music video coming. So if you want to be part of that, please join our Patreon. First things first, Melissa, should we get into our voicemails?
We got a lot of voicemails, so let's get into them. Okay, here is first one.
Hey, so this is a message for the Web Crawlers. I'm listening to your mini episode, and you guys are just now talking about Abducted in Plain Sight. And what a messed up documentary that is. Like, every time I've watched it twice. It's absolutely bonkers to me that these parents fell for this dude's like absolute bullshit. I can't. I don't know. Guys, if you haven't watched it, please do, and then talk about it because I need to know your thoughts. I also just want to say you guys are so awesome. Though I'm not high, so that's great that your demographic is not just to high people getting high. So great. All right. I hope you guys have a great rest of your month of May, and I hope I will hear about you guys soon.
Thank you. Yeah, Abducted in Plain Sight is a nuts documentary.
It is so crazy and perverted and like sad.
Yeah, sad and weird.
Things.
Okay, here's one.
Hi, this is for Web Crawlers.
Allie, Melissa, producer Maria, beware. You are playing with fire and do not fully appreciate the ramifications of what you are about to uncover.
Wow.
First it was the mind control of MK Ultra. Then Elisa Lam and the Dyatlov Pass. The dots begin connecting. But now that you have uncovered the terrifying secret of Rasputin's food-infested beard, and you have unearthed the mole children, the ultimate truth is within your reach. But beware the old saying, Rasputin's massive dong and his prophecy unleashes the wrath of the Pukwudgie. If in tarot and witches you place your trust, take care not to spontaneously combust. I love the show. You guys are the best.
Bye-bye.
Honestly,
Wow.
like a robotic voice is so funny to me like that. It really always makes me laugh.
That was so tight. Who made that again?
It was from Joran.
Joran, you are so cool.
Yeah,
Wow. That was a great voicemail.
That was so sick.
that really was.
Okay, here is...
Hi, Allie and Marissa. Enjoy the show. Milk. Bye.
Milk.
Milk.
He said milk.
Milk.
Milk. That's
Milk.
okay.
Milk.
Here's another one.
Hey, this is for the Web Crawlers. Hey, this is Moses,
Hi, Moses.
and this is how you say milk. Almond milk,
Milk.
soy milk,
Milk.
goat milk, 2% milk, low-fat milk, kitty milk, Melissa's butthole,
No.
milk.
He's saying it milk.
Milk.
Milk. Okay, here's one from Ted.
This is Ted Kaczynski. I'm calling from a secure location because I am currently social distancing right now. But this call is for Allie Segal. I believe she is the daughter of Steven Seagal. And someone told me that she was looking for a cute guy to text with, preferably one with a lot of followers. Well, I do have a lot of followers, and they just happen to be from Washington, D.C., at least most of them. Isn't that a coincidence? Ha, ha, ha. Anyway, Allie, the lady folk do think I'm cute. fact, some even say I'm explosive. Ha 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 ha. Anyway,
Jesus.
If you would like to get in touch with me, I'm on the prison payphone, so I can't talk too long, but maybe we can become pen pals. So how about you send me a package with your work address, and I'll send you a package right back.
No, don't get a package.
And maybe we can hook up. By the way, isn't it ironic if I was 30 years old and you said I was calling into a podcast on the interwebs, I would be laughing because I hate technology. The only thing worse than technology is that Los Angeles Clippers sports ball.
Hey.
Anyway,
wow.
Just so once you just write me a letter, I'll have my people call your people, and we can hook up. And by the way, if things don't happen to work out with me and you, Allie, maybe Maria would like to hook up.
No.
I kind of like the way she dressed. Most lady folk don't like to dress outdoorsy, but that's what I like. Outdoors is my thing. So maybe if things don't work out with me and Maria, maybe we can shack up. Anyway, toodles.
Toodles.
It's so funny to me when people call out things about myself.
Thanks for the message, Ted.
Thank you, Ted Kaczynski.
Here's another one.
Hey, you web crawlers. A random little story. So my friend, he surveys trees in the woods. One day he's out there looking at trees, and what does he see? He sees a cow's tongue nailed directly to a tree.
What?
Apparently this is a voodoo ritual to silence someone. He also said he saw some shrunken heads nearby, but I don't know if I believe that part. Anyway, you should do an episode on voodoo. Thank you.
A cow tongue?
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
I'm going to Google that. Cow tongue hammered to tree. Okay. 2 years ago, multiple cow tongues were found nailed to trees in Inwood Hill Park. Nailed animal tongues can be used to instruct the spirits to stop someone from gossiping, from spreading harmful rumors, or to stop a witness from testifying in court.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I wonder if it worked.
Crazy. I know. I wonder too. Crazy.
So we have some emails. This is from Amber. Subject is Purple People.
Eater.
Hi, web crawlers. First of all, you three are the best. Y'all crack me up. You remind me of me and my friends. We love weird and spooky stuff and are always sharing weird stories and keeping tabs of strange people. I look forward to the podcast every morning. You know what's crazy? Because when we started doing this every day, I was like, I wonder if people are going to listen every day. And like, people are listening every day.
It's crazy. Our numbers are skyrocketing.
It's crazy. Anyway, my boyfriend grew up in the Bay Area and was telling me about the Purple People, the secretive sex cult called the Lafayette Moore House.
What?
I guess they drive around in purple limos and the compound is purple? What? I was researching them and saw that they are associated with the sex wellness cult, One Taste. What? I went down a rabbit hole researching this the other night and would love for you all to do an episode on them. Thanks, gals. Amber. I'm interested.
Yeah, that's crazy. We definitely need to do an episode.
I've never heard of this. The sex wellness cult, One Taste.
One Taste.
We're for sure doing an episode on this.
Yeah,
this
crazy.
all sounds very interesting to me. Okay, this one is from Rachel. Its subject is MSG and fast food rumors.
Ooh.
Says, hi, ladies. First, I just wanted to say I love your podcast and thank you for making so many bonus episodes. I'm listening to the fast food rumors episode, which is super interesting to me to learn about food science. However, on MSG, your guest stated super confidently that MSG is super bad for you and also stated some other common rumors about MSG. While obviously it's not a superfood ingredient and not necessarily good for you, it definitely doesn't give you cancer and isn't worse for you than a lot of other common food additives. A lot of people believe these things due to xenophobia and racism towards Chinese people and Chinese food that go back to when Chinese people first immigrated to the US. And while a lot of Chinese restaurants now advertise that they don't use MSG anymore due to these fears, MSG is commonly used in a ton of American junk food like Doritos because there isn't evidence that it's bad for you. The one place I learned about this recently is from the Chinese food episode of the Ugly Delicious documentary series on Netflix, which is really fun to watch. I'm not an expert, obviously, but just wanted to add that since it can reinforce racist beliefs when people say that MSG is extremely harmful. and unnatural and only in Chinese food when that is not the case. Thanks so much. You know, I heard that, and I was going to bring it up, but I didn't. So the origin of MSG is apparently from this, a Chinese American doctor who wrote a letter to this newspaper back in like the 60s, I think. And he said that he had experienced like numbness in his face and like weakness after eating Chinese food. And he dubbed it Chinese restaurant syndrome.
Oh.
And it was supposed to be like a satirical letter, or it was like it was a weird thing. There's I think there's a This American Life about it.
Oh, weird.
In that show, Ugly Delicious, the guy who hosted, I can't remember his name, the Momofuku guy, they do like a little group where they have people who say they've experienced negative effects from MSG. They hand out like Doritos and chips and everyone's eating them.
And they're fine.
Wow. And the guy, I think David Chang, he's like, you know, Doritos have MSG and you guys feel fine? They're like, yeah. And he talks about how it's like a racist stereotype.
Oh, that's crazy.
So MSG is like, it's not good for you, but it's just like a shit ton of salt. It's like anything else. Like too much is bad.
I don't think we ever said that it's only found in Chinese food, did we?
Morgan was like, it's mostly he's like, it's all Chinese food.
Oh, interesting. Well, listen, he is dumb. He admitted he's dumb. It's fine.
Anyway, so yeah, MSG, it's controversial. There's studies that it's bad, studies that it's good. So like, who knows? Anyway. Another voicemail or another message from Megan. Hey guys, just want to say thanks so much for posting so much. It's truly fun listening every day. I especially love the Isabella Stewart Gardner episode, as I went to school right next door and visited many times.
Oh, right.
Also, I came across some things I thought you might enjoy looking to. Dr. Thomas Hicks, who sold babies out of the back door of his clinic in the 50s and 60s.
Oh, I think there's a documentary on that or a show on that right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on Netflix.
And Caitlin Dowdy, who is an LA mortician with a dope YouTube channel talking about being death positive, death rituals around the world, and iconic corpses. Anyway, love you, Meg.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I want to watch
That's
that.
Caitlin Dowdy. I gotta find that Dr. Thomas Hicks. That's interesting.
I like that mortician. That's kind of cool.
One more email. This is from Orianne. Subject is Witches, Foot Pics, Food Science. Oh my.
Yeah.
Says, hi, ladies. I've been listening since day one, so I have lots to say. First of all, I can't rate you because I don't use Apple Podcasts. I'm on Google Podcasts, and I can't find a way to give you the 5 stars. No, fuck it, 6 stars you deserve. If I can figure it out, let us know. Or moving on, I have so many favorite episodes. Lisa Lamb got me hooked. The first day I lived in LA, I drove by the Cecil Hotel and felt chills. I also loved Allie's neighbor, Morgan. And I dug the witch episode on with Gabriella. I follow her on Instagram now, and her outfits are an inspiration.
Wow, I'll let her know.
Also, now I do spells when I'm drunk in my apartment. I keep waking up to candle wax dripped all over weird things or strange homemade altars. Anyway.
What?
My all-time number one web crawlers was the Jeffrey Epstein episode. I am 100% sure that Ghislaine bitch is the actual whore of Babylon.
Oh, for sure. Where is she, by the way? She hasn't, where is she up to?
In a different country?
Where's she up to?
Where's she up to? I have a request. About 6 times in the past year, I have encountered an angel orb in my front yard. Mm-hmm. Once, my neighbor was with me and saw it too, but he got scared and smacked at it and shooed it away. What? It's the craziest, coolest shit I've ever seen. Maybe do an episode on those? I'm dying to learn more. It's so crazy. This glowing little ball with multicolored geometric shapes that like floats in front of me and sort of, as weird as this sounds, plays with me, like bouncing around. So nuts. And no, I don't have a tumor. Haha. Okay, like I said, that was a lot. Thank you for the extra episodes. P.S. Allie, I run a foot porn site called largefootlove.com.
What?
Let me know if you have any questions about how to sell foot pics. Ha ha ha. PPS, Melissa. I also had a tragedy with my teenage lizards. 2 fat-tailed geckos that a kid cut in half with scissors. R.I.P. Twigs, Pierre, and Gigi. PPPS. Hi, Maria. XO. Orianne. Largefootlove.com.
I have size 10 feet. I'm like the
You
perfect,
do?
Yeah, I'm like the I'm the perfect candidate for largefootlove.edu or whatever.
Well, get on it.
Should I get into foot porn? I'm honestly going to email Or, but because it's not my face, like no one would know it's me, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Unless they
Someone listening. Someone listening outside your door.
I think
your mom listening?
I think I just heard my mom say something outside.
She just walked by and heard you say, "I'm going to get into foot porn." She's like, ah.
I honestly think I just heard her say. But seriously, though, that might be where it's at.
Largefootlove.com.
Oh, yeah. Let's go to the website. Oh, wow. Photos, videos, and teasers for lovers of large feet.
Oh.
Pedicures and massages, email for private videos, photos, and more. Photos, videos, and teasers. They have an Instagram. I'm a fun-loving girl with size 11 feet who loves getting them dirty and then cleaning them up.
Oh, you can buy videos. You can buy a video for $15, painting my toes pink.
Well, let me tell you, my rate would be way more than $15.
$25, washing my size 11 feet with lots of suds.
No, I'd be like $100 a pick at the least.
Why not? Go for it. You only live once.
I could be a life coach and foot porn artist.
I mean, it's on brand. And then we got another voicemail, just one last voicemail today.
Hey guys, this is for web crawlers. This is Callie. So I was listening to the episode where you guys were talking about La Croix, and I have a story. So last year sometime I was drinking La Croix like nobody's business, specifically pamplemousse and tangerine. And one day I had this like really, really bad pain in like my lower left side. And I honestly thought like my ovary was like bursting or something. And so the pain was so bad that I like started throwing up. So I went to the emergency room and they did an x-ray and the doctor came in and she was like, just so you know, you're like extremely dehydrated and you have shit like up to your ribs and your chest. What? And I was so constipated from drinking so much La Croix. So just let you know, it doesn't hydrate you like normal water normal water does. So drink your normal water also. Okay, love you guys. Thank you. Bye.
You know, I've heard that.
That's
I have always had this theory that La Croix is actually dehydrating.
You know what's crazy? Since I started drinking LaCroix, I don't know, a couple years ago, I wake up in the morning and my mouth is so dry.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, be careful.
It's all I drink.
I think that's why I'm so tired all the time too, because the only water I drink is La Croix. Like I think I'm like never drinking
because
water.
I used to drink like Coke and so, but it's like a good alternative for drinking Coke. So I don't drink that anymore. But like I've seen people on Twitter post stuff about like being dehydrated from drinking.
It's
LaCroix.
a La Croix truther.
Oh my God,
man!
Like I wake up and I have to drink like 2 glasses of water. Like I'm so dehydrated when I wake up. It's crazy.
Wow, that should be a mini episode in and of itself. Is La Croix? Did you enter that contest?
I did enter the contest. Now I'm regretting it. I entered a contest to win LaCroix for life or for a year.
For a year.
For you and a friend.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. Who's going to be the friend?
I'm looking at her right now.
Uh-oh, there's 2 of us.
Exactly.
Maybe the winner could be a patron.
A patron, yeah.
If you win.
If I win. Anyway.
Should we get into our mini episode for today?
Yes.
So this is fun for everyone. We're going to do cryptid week.
Yay.
So each day we're going to be talking about a new cryptid. So if you're into cryptozoology, this is the week for you.
What's cryptid zoology?
It's like all like the mystical creatures or the creatures that are like up for debate, like Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, the Chupacabra, stuff like that.
I gotcha.
We should try to have a cryptozoologist on. I wonder if like John Tenney or something is like a cryptozoologist.
Or he probably knows one.
Yeah, he probably does know one. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the infamous Chupacabra. It is supposedly a vampire-like creature. The tales of the Chupacabra first emerged in Puerto Rico in the late 1990s. It was described as a bipedal creature.
It was...
No, we got in this talk.
It was bipedal.
It was bipedal, not bipedal.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but I could hear you judging. It was described as a bipedal creature 4 or 5 feet tall with big eyes, spikes down its back, and long claws. People claimed it was responsible for killing and draining the blood of livestock, which is how it got its name. Chupacabra in Spanish means the goat sucker. Basically, it looks like a hairless kangaroo / wild dog with like spikes. And its face kind of looks like a bat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the first reported attack occurred in March 1995 in Puerto Rico. 8 sheep were found dead. They each had 3 puncture wounds in the chest area and were completely drained of blood. A few months later, Madeline Tolentino reported seeing the creature in Puerto Rico in the town of Conovanas, where 150 farm animals and pets were reportedly killed. 20 years prior, in 1975, there were similar killings in the small town of Moca that were attributed to El Vampiro de Moca, the vampire of Moca. Initially, it was suspected that the killings were committed by a satanic cult. Later, more killings were reported around the island, and many people who owned farms said many of their animals were being killed. Each of the animals had its body bled dry through a series of small circular incisions. Weird. Soon after the first report in Puerto Rico, other animal deaths were reported in the Dominican Republic, Argentina, Bolivia, Chile, Colombia, Honduras, El Salvador, Nicaragua.
Wow, you really went for it.
It's beautiful.
I didn't mean to go for it like that.
Well, you did, and I think people are appreciating it.
Panama, Peru, Brazil, United States, and Mexico. In 2018, a bunch of reports came out of Manipur, India. Farm owners said their animals and poultry were being killed in the same way that Chupacabra killed other animals. Many people said that they had seen the Chupacabras with their eyes. However, forensic experts didn't find any evidence of the Chupacabra, but said street dogs were responsible for the killings. An author named Benjamin Radford did a 5-year investigation into the Chupacabra and documented it for his 2011 book, Tracking the Chupacabra. He said the description that Madeline Tolentino gave him was actually based on the creature Syl in the 1995 movie Species.
Yeah, remember Species?
I actually still have never seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
It has that like alien-esque, like H.R. Geiger type of crazy creature in it.
Should I see it? Is it good?
I mean, no, it's not good.
Okay, cool.
But like, it's interesting. So the name origin of the Chupacabra, it came from a Puerto Rican comedian, Silverio Perez, who coined the name in 1995 while talking about the attacks on a radio show in San Juan. And then some notable sightings. In October 2010, University of Michigan biologist Barry O'Connor concluded that all the Chupacabra reports in the United States were simply coyotes infected with the parasite Sarcoptes scabies, which is scabies or mange, whose symptoms would explain most of the features of the Chupacabra. Like they would have little fur, they'd have thickened skin, and a bad odor.
Yikes.
A woman in California in 2017 said she saw a Chupacabra in her backyard and she drew a picture of it.
That's like a coyote.
And the picture, it looks like a coyote.
Yeah.
I don't think she saw a Chupacabra.
Yeah. She's like in Riverside.
Yeah, what are you doing? I bet she knows Lydia.
Yeah, she does. That is Lydia.
She knows Lydia.
I don't know.
So some theories on this. Some people think it might just be a Mexican hairless dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a coyote with mange. Because, like, the spikes on the back, you know when dogs get really skinny, you can see their spine?
Yeah, it's probably its spine. And also it's like probably starving. It's probably like a starving like dog or coyote. And that's why it's killing animals. Because it's hungry.
Coyotes are scary.
They're wild.
But yeah, mange is crazy. Ever seen a dog with mange?
Yeah,
it makes it look nuts.
Looks crazy. Yeah.
What happens to it?
all its fur comes off, and it's like my neighbor actually, his dog that he adopted had mange. When he adopted it, you have to give him these like medicated baths, but like all its fur comes off, and it's like this weird rashy, like
it's like a
scaly skin,
callousy.
It's like psoriasis for dogs.
Yeah. There's a related creature called the Grunch Road Monster.
I've never heard of this.
It's a cross between a chupacabra and a canine, and it got its name from a road in between the Mississippi River and the Gulf of Mexico known as Lover's Lane to the locals of New Orleans. And it hides in the tall grass and exists off of the blood of goats and humans. And it preys on those who park their cars on the road at night.
Shit.
And it waits for victims and pounces with sharp teeth and long claws that are said to rip the victims open.
Damn, Grunch.
And it howls like a wolf, it screams like a banshee, and screeches like an ape when it's alarmed, as well as leaves a strong stench.
Sounds like a web crawlers review.
Sounds like the chorus of Alley Time. Boing.
Boing.
Do you like my new artwork, Allie, that I just sent you guys?
Is that the city of Los Angeles?
Yeah, and that's you. That's you on top of the world.
Wow, I didn't notice.
A method to all this. I'm not just like putting stuff together. Like, this is my art. This is for real. This is important.
No, this is really. I mean, your talent is undeniable.
Really is.
It's thank you.
It's Alley time. And then there's another related creature called the Ozark Howler. It's supposedly a big cat with glowing eyes and horns, and it's found in the Ozarks. There's a picture of it.
That's like a deer. That's a deer.
Yes.
There's
a picture of it, but it's clearly Photoshopped. They just took like a dog and put horns on it.
Yeah, I mean, y'all crazy for that one. I don't think the Chupacabra is real. Do you guys?
No, I think it's a coyote or like a street dog with mange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
I'm not buying it. If you guys have any Chupacabra stories, if you've seen a Chupacabra, if you're insistent that the Chupacabra is real, Melissa, where can people reach us?
You can email us at webcrawlerspod@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram and Reddit and Facebook. It's Alley time.
Yeah, it's Alley time.
Okay, yeah. So reach us if you want to or don't. If you've seen a Chupacabra, let us know. I am Allie Siegel.
I'm Melissa Stettin.
And it's me, Maria.
Bye.
Bye.
An Erios original.
Powered by Acast.